Okay, I am going to make an improvement to the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 Pro by doing my most common upgrade, and that is putting a Talon grip on it. However, the one thing about the M&P Pro that I like a lot is this backstrap panel. And it's got a really nice texture to it, very similar to the new E2 grip on Sig Sauers, if you're familiar with that. If you're familiar with that and not familiar with the M&P, a very similar feel. I like this a lot, and I don't want to cover it up with the Talon grip. The other thing about the backstrap is they are replaceable. You can swap these out. There's 3 different sizes. So I also want to leave it open for that. So what I'm going to do is a bit of a customized installation where I'm going to leave this part uncovered. And I've kind of figured out how I want to do it. Since Smith & Wesson provides these replaceable or optional sized backstraps, I'm going to use one of these as a sort of a template to cut out part of it. That shape is always going to be the same, and that size there is always going to be the same. So I'm going to use this as a template to cut that. I want to try and get that radius right. So if I can avoid it, I don't want to trim when it's on the pistol. I can if I have to, but I would rather avoid it. So I'm going to try and do that. And starting out is easy. Just follow the line that's already there. And then sort of follow my scribed line to see how far out to cut and keep the contour going the same. Alright, so I've either completely just botched the job or this should be close. So the next step is to take our alcohol wipe, which Talon provides us. And in this case, I'm not even going to worry about that backstrap area that's not going to be covered, so that makes it even easier. But we just want to use the alcohol wipe to make sure we get it good and clean. We are good and clean. This Talon grip was actually made for the M&P 45. I even wrote it on there. I bought this Talon grip before I had the 9 Pro, which I just got. So we've just learned an important lesson, boys and girls, and that is not everything is interchangeable. And in this case, this is M&P 45, it means M&P 45, not just any old M&P you might happen to have lying around. And the reason is the grips are different size, aren't they? Certainly it's going to be deeper this way, probably fatter that way, combination of the two. So this is going to be a close enough for government work type fit at the moment. And I'm just going to let that overlap right there. I could have done that better, but actually what I should do is the opposite. I'll sort of do it like Glocks, and we'll tuck it in this way. Since I'm right-handed, my fingers are going to want to pull it away the other way. So this way, my grip will actually be kind of holding it the right way instead of pulling it apart. So it's a little sloppy, and I will probably fix this in the near future, I'll have to get the good folks at Talon to sell me the right grip. So here's my custom Franken Talon. You know what? It doesn't look bad considering. Considering it wasn't made for this gun. Of course, now I've just used my spare that I had for the 45, which is kind of a shame because it actually needs to be fixed. But such as it is. All right, so now I'm going to apply my heat. All right, now good and warm. Squish it. Squish it down. So if anybody from Talon is watching this video, sorry guys. It's like, hey, thanks, Just an Opinion. Way to make our product look really terrible. Just call me Sid. That's a Toy Story reference, by the way. I don't know, you know what, I have to admit that having a seam there is a little ghetto, but that aside, I'm kind of happy with the way this has come out. Considering this grip was not made for this gun at all. But it's gone on really well. And if nothing else, this is going to give me a great time to evaluate how I like having this Talon on this pistol and whether or not I would want to opt for the granulate. This is the rubberized grip, as if it's not obvious. And Talon, of course, also makes and is mostly famous for the granulate grip. And who knows, I may want to go that route. Although this does feel nice. I like that. I think I did that the right way as far as leaving that back strap uncovered. Because this is really nice material. And again, my comparison would be Sig Sauer E2 grip. If you're familiar with the Sig Sauer E2 grip, this is a very similar feel. And it's really nice. So why cover it up? Number one. Number two, I don't know how well the adhesive would stick to that anyway. Because it does have such a deep, rough texture. So I think this is the way to go. Plus, kind of gives you a nice cool two-tone. Sort of even brings out that separate piece a little bit more than it was before. Let me heat it up one more time. Okay. I think that'll take care of it. Alright, so you might not find this exact Talon grip on the website in their catalog, but I think I did okay with it. Definitely going to give me an opportunity to experience the best of both worlds here. I've got the Talon rubberized grip on the sides and front strap, which is important. And I've got this great M&P Pro backstrap. Nice. So, like I say, I may eventually want to swap this out to the granulate, and if I do, I'll buy one for the right size for this pistol. But this feels good. I like it. You know, I love my Talon grip anyway.